Hello students, today we are going to do some skill book work of our first unit, which is Rafe's family. So let's start it. 1.1 Rafe's family, page 2. Exercise A. Label the picture and color it. Here we have a picture and at the corner of the picture we have some names: Rafe, Zen, Tanya, Mama, Baba. Now we have to name all the members of a family. We have to write the name of Rafe. In the picture you can see where is Rafe. So you have to write the name of Rafe below his picture. You have to write the name of Baba. You have to write Tanya. You have to write Mama. First you have to find them and then you have to mention their names. 1.1 Rafe's family, exercise B. Complete the sentences. Here we have given some sentences and we have to complete these sentences, and below these before these sentences we have given some names of the members of the family. So the names of the members of the family are mother, father, sister and brother. And the sentences are: Zen is Rafe's little brother. This one is done for you. Now you have to do the other ones. The second one is Tanya is Rafe's big sister. I have done this for you. Now you have to do the other three, which is Mama is Rafe's. Now you have to write. Now you can take the help of the words given before these sentences, which is mother, father, sister, brother. So obviously Mama is Rafe's mother, Baba is Rafe's father, Rafe is Tanya's brother. (1.2) A family tree. You guys can see a family tree in this slide. The family starts from Dada and Dadi. Dada and Dadi. After Dada and Dadi have a son who is Baba, and then Baba's wife is Mama, and Baba and Mama have 3 children: Rafe, Zen and Tanya. So I have told you this family tree of Rafe's family. Now what you have to do is you have to read the first exercise, exercise A. Tick or cross. You have to read the sentences and put a tick or a cross right in front of the sentences. The first 2 are done for you. Tanya is Mama's daughter. Right? Tanya is Mama's daughter. Tanya is Mama and Baba's both daughter. And then Tanya is Baba's granddaughter. Is it correct? No. Tanya is Dada and Dadi's granddaughter. So this one is not correct. So you have to mark a cross over here. Rafe is Mama's son. Is it true or not? Yes, this is true because Mama and Baba have 3 children and they are Zen, Rafe and Tanya. So Rafe is Mama's son. This is right. Rafe is Dada's son. No, Dada's son is Baba. And then Baba and Mama's son is Rafe. So this one is not correct. Now the 5th one is Rafe is Dada's grandson. Right, this is correct because Rafe is Dada and Dadi's grandson. Tanya is Baba's daughter. Right, Tanya is Baba's daughter. Baba and Mama's both daughter. So now you have to put a tick or a cross in front of the sentences. 1.2 A family tree. Exercise B. Complete the sentences. Here we have given some sentences and we have to fill them. The first one is done for you. Now you have to do the other ones. The first one is Rafe has dash brother. How many brothers do Rafe have? You can see the family tree given on this page right at the top of the page. Rafe has only one brother, and who is Zen. And Rafe has one brother, and how many sisters do he have? One sister, who is Tanya. Now he is dash years old. Now you have to write the age of Zen or of Rafe over here. Tanya is dash years old. Now you have to write the age of Tanya, and then Zen is dash years old. You have to write the age of Zen. 1.2 A family tree. What about you? Now we have done studying about Zen, Rafe's family. Now you have to write about yourself. I am dash years old. Now you have to write your age over here. I have dash brother. If you have one brother, then you don't have to write S with brother. But if you have more than one brother, then you have to write S with brothers. And then right in front of brother there is a blank in which you have to write the names of your brothers. You have to do the same thing in the third one. You have to write the number of sisters that you have. For example, if you have one sister, then you don't have to write S with sister. But if you have more than one sister, then you have to write S with sister. And then in the blank in front of sister, you have to write the names of your sisters. 1.3 Tidy the room. Exercise A. This room is untidy. Complete the sentences. Now here we have given some sentences, and right at the top of these sentences we have some preposition which are on, in and under. Now what you have to do is you have to see the picture that is given below the sentences, and each of the thing in the picture is labeled. So you just have to see the thing, and then you have to decide whether the thing is on top of something, whether the thing is in of something, inside of something, or whether the thing is under of something. So the first sentence is done for you, which is the key is in the cup. Can you guys see the key is in the cup? Now you have to find the bear, and the bear is under a chair. You guys see it? So you have to write under in the second sentence. The third one is the bag is dash the table. The bag is on the table. So you have to write on in the third sentence. The fish is dash the jug. The fish is in the jug. So you have to write in the fourth sentence. The apple is dash the chair. Where is the apple? The apple is on the chair. Can you guys see the chair? There is an apple on it. So the apple is on the chair. So you have to write on in the fifth blank. The book is dash the table. Where is the book? The book is under the table. So we'll write under in the sixth sentence. Now, exercise B. Draw arrows to put the things in the right place. Put the things in the right place. Now what you have to do is, can you guys see a key in the cup? There is an arrow that connects the key to the key stand. So the key should be on the key stand, right? Now you have to place the things on their proper places by drawing an arrow. For example, the book under the table should be on the bookshelf, and the fish in the jug should be in the aquarium, and the bag on the table should be on the bag stand, and the bear under the chair should be in the toys basket, and the apple on the chair should be on the fruit basket. Draw the arrows to make all these things that are not on their proper places to find their proper place. 1.4 Values. Family love. Exercise 1. Draw your family. You can write these names: Mama, Baba and me. Now here we have given three names of the family members, and beneath these names we have a huge box, and in this box you have to draw your family members. You have to draw your father, your mother and yourself. 1.4 Values. Family love. Exercise B. Tick what your family do for you. Now here we have given some pictures that shows us what our family do for us. Now you have to tick the things that your family do for you. The first one is they give me food. This one is done for you. Now you have to do the other 3 remaining ones. So your family gives you food. Yes, this is right, because your mother makes food for you and your father brings some money through which your mother can buy the food and prepare the meal. The second one is they play with me. Yes, your father, your mother, or sometimes your sibling can play with bees. So this is the correct one. Now you have to put a tick on it. The third one is they take me to school. Yes, your parents or your siblings takes you to school. If they takes you to school, then you have to write a tick over here. But if they don't take you to school, then you don't have to write a tick over here, as some of the students come by their vans. The fourth one is they love me. Obviously, your family definitely loves you, so you have to put a tick over here.